What's at stake if Biden doesn't do enough to help the Cuban people?
That's a very good question, Will. Cubans are going to be free anyway. The Cubans are going to be able to achieve their freedom. It's just that with the White House help, it will be a lot easier and a lot quicker. But there is no turning back. After 62 years of a repressive apparatus that has been extremely effective, people lose everything, their homes, their families, their health, their education, because Cuba is a completely failed state, but they have lost fear, which is the last thing that you lose in a communist regime. And Cubans lost it. Thanks in part for the sanctions that have been imposed for the last 5 years. So I know we're at the beginning of the end. This is the beginning of the end. All we're trying to do, I, as the representative of the city of Miami, the heart of the Cuban exile community in this country, it's my duty, it's an honor, it's my job to remind the White House that this is their moment to redress that historical mistake called Bay of Pigs. This is the moment. And look, I am a Republican, but it doesn't matter. We need help from everyone else. This has nothing to do with political parties. This has to do with a group of Americans helping a group of Cubans that want to have what we have: freedom, civil rights, free market economy, and democracy. How come we're not going to help them? If the only thing we're asking right now, the immediate ask, is connectivity and leadership. That doesn't cost money. You don't have to go through Congress. You only need to prove to the world that you are really who you say you are, the top diplomat and somebody that loves freedom. So connectivity, if you turn on the Wi-Fi, the Cubans will know that they're not alone. They will start communicating among themselves once again, and then they will decide if they want to go back into the streets or not. It's up to them, because that's how everything started in July 11th. If you give them Wi-Fi, it's very easy. We have spoken with different private sector companies. We have spoken with the DOD. It's there. Brendan Carr just explained it. He is the commissioner from the FCC who's in charge of broadband. That's the number one. And number two is from the White House. Just rally the international community and say to the Europeans and the Latin Americans, we are with the Cubans. We're not with the dictatorship. They deserve what we have: freedom. That will speak volumes. That's what we need from Biden. My people are frustrated, they're desperate, because we know we have it on the cellular memory. We know how bad socialism and how bad communism could be. That's why we're fighting. That's why I won, because we know that this democratic socialism dream that some of my colleagues on the Democratic side are selling, it's a farce. It's not true. It may be noble on theory, but it's miserable in practice.